Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and I want to go over using Google Sheets to calculate some of the things we've been doing in class. So rather than doing your calculations by hand, we can use the Google Sheets to do a lot of this for us. So what I want to show you today is how to do some of these. So look at this. I have a data table here. I gave it a label in the first one, the first cell, and then I have my data listed here, and I have 27 values. These are random values and they're normally distributed, but you don't need to worry about that right now. What we want to do is identify the mean, mode, median, and range. And then I want to show you what you do if you think you might have multiple modes. So what we're going to do is start with the mean. So if we hit equals and average, type that out, open a parenthesis, and then select this column of data. So we have cells A2 colon A28. We've selected all of these cells from 2 through 28. And we're going to close those parentheses and hit enter. And it calculates that that has an average or a mean of 713.462963. Remember, in my class, we just need 4 important numbers, so 713.4 or 0.5 would be fine. The sheets function, and most spreadsheets have this, they also have a way for you to find the mode, so hit equals and type in the word mode. And you'll see it has some other things that pop up here, multi and single. We'll get to those later. Right now we're just using mode, and then we open a parenthesis, and again it's A2 colon A28. Those are the cell references that we're using. So I'm just typing those in directly if you know what they are. A is from the column, 2 is from the row, and A is from the column, and 28 is from the row. So we're going to find the mode of that set of data, and it comes back with 702.9. And now we're going to find the median. And if you type in equal median and open a parenthesis, again A2 through A28, or you could go select those values. It's going to come back with the median of 702.9. And then we need to find the range. So the range is not, there's not a range function. If you go in here and put equal range, it's not going to come up with range. So we have to do max minus min. So we're going to type in max, and we're going to put in A2 to A28. And we're going to subtract the minimum from A2 through A28. So we're saying the maximum of that range minus the minimum from that range. And when you hit enter, we get a range of 118.9. Okay, there's one problem with this set of data. It has 3 modes. And this gets a little awkward to identify if you have lots and lots and lots of measurements. So what we're going to do is go in and choose mode.mult, which means multiple mode. So we type in mode.mult, open a parenthesis, and feed it in A2 through A28. This is an array function. So what it's going to do is if it finds more than one mode, it's going to return all of those values there. So let's see what it happens. So right now we hit mode multi, and it found 3 different modes in this data set, and it reported all 3. And that's how that works. So do you see the difference between mode, which just finds one? In this case, it found the highest one, and mode multi, which is going to report every mode that it detects. Be careful when you use this. It will consume the rows underneath it. So if you have other formulas under there, you need to make sure it's got a clear space. I want to show you what it does if there is no mode. So if we go, I'm just going to put no mode right here. And we hit equals mode, and I'm just going to choose a small set of data so I can show you. Let's say we're just checking that. Is there a mode in that set of data? If it comes back with NA, that means there's not a mode detected in what you entered. So that's a real quick overview of how to use Google Sheets for doing some basic summary statistics calculations.